Tomorrow, October the 14th, the Reggae Boyz will play the first of their 3 must-win games. We will play Bermuda at home, at the office, and anything but a convincing win will not be accepted. The team needs to see this as a mission to go out and win well. What that does, it will win back the trust and the admiration of the fans, and that will be vital for the next upcoming rounds. The truth is, Bermuda aren't no pushovers, but we've beat them already, and it's time for us to beat them again. This is my pre-match analysis, where we'll be covering how they play, and more importantly, how we will beat them. Welcome to Sports Jam Media. Feel free to go ahead and like and share. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe. You can also jump down to the comment section and let me know what your predictions are for this upcoming game. Now, with that being said, both teams come into this match after suffering losses. Jamaica would have lost 2-0 to Curaçao, while Bermuda lost 3-0 to Trinidad at home. Both Jamaica and Bermuda are desperate for the win. Jamaica needs this win if they are to continue on their path to World Cup qualifications. While Bermuda, while they may be out of that race currently, they are competing for pride. And taking some points off the initial group favorites will go a long way to do so. Jamaica is currently ranked at 69 in the FIFA World Rankings, while Bermuda is ranked 165. Jamaica sits in second place in Group B with 6 points, while Bermuda is sat in 4th. When it comes on to form, Jamaica in their last 5 matches would have won 3 and lost 2, while Bermuda on the other hand would have won 2 and lost 3. All those 3 losses would have been their last 3 matches. When it comes on to head-to-head, Jamaica and Bermuda would have played each other recently, where Jamaica won 4-0 thanks to goals from Damian Lowe, Ronaldo Cephas, Casey Palmer, and Shamar Nicholson. When it comes on to Bermuda, competing at this level is still pretty new to them. That is demonstrated based on their 5 most capped players of all time are still and currently playing in their squad. While they may not qualify for World Cup this time around, I'm sure they've learned a lot from this experience and they will be ready for the next iteration of the World Cup qualifications. Now, with all that being said, how do they play? Canadian-born Michael Finley doesn't necessarily have the longest of CVs. He really started in 2016 as Canada's interim manager. From there, he went on to Grenada's national setup, and over the last 2 years, he's been with Bermuda. Not only has he been focusing on their national setup, but he has been strongly involved with their local Premier League to ensure that football develops in the entire country. He definitely prefers a 4-2-3-1, but he's also been seen playing a 4-3-3 and a 4-1-4-1. He's able to adapt formation and tactics based on the opponent. Versus Jamaica, for example, he tried to play a passing game, and of course, that would have failed. He went to Curaçao and tried a more counter-attacking style of play, which almost succeeded. As it relates to their team, there is a clear fan favorite, and that would be their striker, Naki Williams. He currently employs his trade in League One for Luton Town, and of course, he has a strong history of playing in the championship for teams such as Bristol City, QPR, Burnley, and Huddersfield. Due to his age, he would have lost some of his pace, but he's quite effective and a great finisher. These days, he tends to drop deep, holding up the ball with the intention being to play in his teammates in behind. He also has the ability to play on the last defender as a target man, and he's been seen doing that for his club team. Now, of course, while Wells is the fan favorite, their currently most dangerous player and the player we should really be looking out for is Parfit Williams. He has been their best player since the beginning of World Cup qualification. He's fast, skillful, and usually they're outball well when under pressure. The truth is, he is able to back up all this also with end product. He has scored the most goals for them for World Cup qualification, and he's also been able to back it up with assists as well. He has gotten the highest rating on average for the team over the last 3 games. Now, the truth is, once Jamaica is able to stop these 2 players, I do foresee another clean sheet. Now, with that being said, let's go into a little more detail on how do we beat them. Beating Bermuda will require pace, strength, physicality, and most importantly, effort. Our players have to want it and they have to show it tomorrow in front of the fans in the National Stadium. Interestingly enough, from Bermuda's last starting 11 versus Trinidad and Tobago, 3 of their players aren't even listed for a club. And of the 8 who are listed for a club, only 2 of them have any meaningful minutes over the last month. That's Wells, their striker, and their young left back who plays for Leicester City under-21 team. And that is why in the first match, it showed how much more fitter than them we are. We need to replicate that and use our strength and our physicality to win this game. Coach Steve McLaren in the pre-match press conference alluded that he will be making some changes to the starting 11. And because of that, this time around, instead of predicting what I expect him to do with the starting 11, this time I would like to present what I would like to do. For our starting 11, I have elected to start with Andre Blake in net. He is our preferred choice, and though he would have cost us the first goal versus Curaçao, there's no doubt in my mind that he should be between the sticks. He is our best option. In the centre-back position, I have started with Damian Lowe and Richard King, our preferred choice, the better choice, and the choice that would have allowed us to keep 2 clean sheets in the previous window. Damian Lowe has to start. He was our best centre-back in the last window. He is a leader. He is a professional. And at the end of the day, in a game like this, when you need someone to give it their all, no one does that better than Damian Lowe. At the wing-back positions, I have Amari Bell and Lembe Kise. In the midfield, thank the heavens, Hayden is back. He will be a pivotal player in this match, and we could look to see vast improvement in the midfield. We should see improvement in positioning because, of course, he knows the role and knows the role well. He's able to sense danger. He's positionally aware. He's disciplined, and he actually knows how to carry out his role. We can see some short passes finally being played in the midfield as he will be the pivot for that. Partnering him will be Russell. I know this is an unpopular opinion, but in a game like this, Russell will be good because once he plays in the midfield, you will see his strengths. He is our most physical midfielder, and just like in the previous match, he will be winning those headers, he will be winning those tackles, and it will be very difficult for Bermuda to take him off the ball. It's very rare that you see Russell dribbling in a match, but in the first match versus Bermuda, you could see him literally moving Bermuda's players out his way as he would carry the ball forward. Now, along with those 2 players, I have a certain someone in my number 10 role, but let's skip over that for now. In the forward line, I have Shamar Nicholson. And funny enough, the coach said something very, very strange in the pre-match press conference. He stated that since Antonio has been injured, we've been looking for a striker. He mentioned Warner Brown, he mentioned Bailey, but there was no mention of Shamar Nicholson. And the thing is, I was offended, and I know he must be as well. Shamar Nicholson gets none of the plaudits he deserves. He is our leading goal scorer when compared to active players. He is always ready to represent the black, green, and gold. Never a question. And he gets no appreciation for it. And because of that, I will be starting him. The truth is, I would not be surprised if the coach goes on to start Kadamatri. It is what it is. But I would love to see Boza get a run. The truth is, he would have missed 2 chances versus Curaçao, but he now owes us a debt. He owes us those 2 goals. And I'm expecting him to, pay that debt tomorrow in the National Stadium. One of the key reasons why I've elected to start him is his chemistry with, in my opinion, the potential match winner. And that, my friend, is Dixon. Dixon in the 10. I would love to see it for this match. If we can't try that versus Bermuda at home, I guess we'll never see it. Again, I would not be surprised if the coach starts Bobby Reed or Casey Palmer, but Kaheem Dixon in the 10 would be a beautiful sight. When he gets those cameos off the bench, you can see him create chances. Whether it be a lobbed pass, a through ball, a ball over the top, he can find the passes and he is creating chances. And he has the perfect partner in Boza. Their chemistry is obvious. Someone to hold up the ball and play him behind. That's literally the role that Kaheem Dixon plays for his club team. Let's give him a try. Let us see how it works. Because our number 10 position currently has no meaningful creativity. And I know for a fact that Dixon can be the creative linchpin that we need. Now on the wings, I have Campbell, to start again, and Cephas. Of course, they will be, very, very effective against Bermuda, but I'm looking to Dixon to be the match winner, creating chances and scoring goals. Now, as it relates to predictions, my prediction for this match, hopefully a solid 3 or 4-0 victory. That is what we need. We need the stadium rocking. We need a strong performance. Let's go, Reggae Boyz. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Peace out.